Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Skaven playthrough where we are clearing up the last remnants of the lizard men, and we've got a chaos invasion going on up here, but fortunately they only seem to know about here at the moment because obviously they can't see my places. So we've actually done quite well. We managed to fight them off, but still a little worried. This guy's just going to get clan rat buffs because he is only going to be dealing with clan rats. From this, let's start pushing down here. We've got this one, which is really good, and we've got warp lightning. As far as I'm concerned, they're the two you need. These guys are going to start pushing down again shortly, as soon as they can. What can we get? We can get Doom Engineer at the moment. I don't really need one. Oh, where is my Plague Priest at the moment? Definitely not around Estelia, that's for sure. Okay, you can keep going up here. He's going to go and poison the cities here to try and weaken the invasion force up there. And here, we've got Mundy, who's quite powerful there, so I need to get my guys moving up as quickly as I can. We're at an end turn now, however. So we are slowly getting ourselves, as I said, we've just finished off Pestilence last time. We're going to start pushing up towards Mazamundi next. However, as you can see, we do have quite a few Chaos armies floating around at the moment. So I do need to be careful about them. But again, to them, I look like ruins. So they're not a huge worry. But we'll find out when we find out, basically, guys. I am a little worried about the invasion going on here. Because the Dark Elves, while they're much more powerful, they just don't seem to have managed to get everything sorted out, and they are now beginning to be battered back a little bit. Their forces were out of place for that invasion. So, now, potentially I can take advantage of that, but for the time being, I'm not in a particularly strong position, actually. So, we'll have to see exactly what goes on and how we do that, if we do anything up here. I mean, I wouldn't be particularly upset if they lost this settlement, because I could always go and grab it afterwards, which would up my income as well. But beyond that, you know, if they start pushing into that territory, they might well try and settle my towns, and they would find them, which would be bad. Okay, so the vampires are moving back. They are also fighting Mazamundi, which is very good for me. I'm not so fussed about them. They can do what they need to do. Why are they... Okay. Interestingly, they seem to be leaving the Chaos. I'd quite like the Chaos to take out some territory there, because I can always follow along with Skaven armies along afterwards, just kind of skitter it, you know, just sneak in behind them and cap the places. If they start destroying all that territory, I can jump in and take it for myself afterwards, which would be very good. And weaken the Dark Elves, which I'm not necessarily averse to. Right. Let's untax here for now. Tretch can start pushing up that way towards the marks of the old ones. How are we doing back here? We're doing good back here.
Hornet one watches me.
Got our entire garrison here. I'm actually quite confident here. But I'm not confident enough to not fight it myself, however. Now these guys are Skaven slaves, I really don't care. They are complete throwaway troops, guys, so they can literally just be thrown in to flatten these guys, to get involved with these guys while they do things. And a lot of these guys are Skaven slaves too, but they're higher level. They've got a few clan rats. Nothing really to worry about. Their lord is probably the biggest threat here, actually. Yeah, I'm going to gamble, because it's only going to do that if I need to be able to do that. You guys can all sneak up into here. And now no one can see anyone.
We obey. 13, yes, yes. Doom rocket die.
I do love my warp engineers.
Ready! We obey. Clan rats! Yeah, yes, Master Lord. What orders? Screen Ricardo Craig! We all obey! March, scurry, dance!
Yes, let's move up here. Pull them in so they're behind these guys. You guys can sit just behind and have some fun. You guys can all sneak up here. And you can get yourself in behind here. These guys can sit hidden up here. This is actually kind of perfect because these guys can charge in behind afterwards. And sandwich them if we get this right. These guys can start pushing straight forwards now. What are these? Night Runners. They can get a unit on them. You guys can all batter them. You can start shooting up here. Straight down this way and straight in now. This is actually perfect, guys. There you go, their front line is gone. You can start shooting up at these guys. You guys can just keep battering them. You guys are all on their lord, which is perfect, actually. This is what I need to get them pinned. There you go, we've got some pinned so we can push right in there quickly. You guys can push up here to support. Charge them. You guys can charge them. One unit can stay on them. Well, these guys aren't going to last much longer. They're going to break soon. But the thing I really want to do here is I want to make sure I get as much damage as I can so I can actually go finish them off afterwards. I don't want a mass rout too early. Slam down to them, please, guys. They're not going to last long. Especially with the Globadiers hitting them from behind. Oh, wow. Turn on to them now. How did they sneak behind? That said, you see how good the Globeteers are there.
Skaven, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Voila. Stop back down. Magic's ready.
Ooh, I've completely forgotten about my lord as well.
Run, flee, flee.
We'll get some. Oh, it's just a pain dealing with the skirmishers. I should have brought more menace from belows to get up underneath them all. That should wipe them out, and half of my unit, admittedly, but I really don't care.
Where the things? Good, now! Scuttle, move! Warlock engineer! Hornet one, attack! Ready, steady, do! Ooh, yes!
Keep chasing them down. Ugh. There we go. Hit them a bit before they get off to make sure they're as weak as possible if my guys can catch up. No, we're not going to do much more to them. It's a nice solid victory there with the rebels, against the rebels. So that should have done a nice thing. They've still got most of their forces left. This is the annoying thing about fighting Skaven, is actually wiping them out. Actually, I say they've got most of their forces. They've got less than half, but they're still, you know, by no means really weak. That said, Compule, my lord who's mobile, lost very little there, so...
Victory! Tell the clans!
thing to do is hit him before he has a chance to... That's not worth it.
I am warlord. Stride forth.
Oh, I may have made a big mistake here. Ah, God.
Full of masters.
Well, we're going to have to fight it now.
Send slaves. Storm vermin. Attend.
At least we've got an ambush. I should have thrown out some more menace from belows here. So we're going to try and squish them from both sides. The issue is I've just got Skaven slaves. So that's going to be our biggest issue here. My lord is going to be one of my better units here.
Slingers. Ready. This way.
The slingers can get straight on their lord, and you guys can all just charge.
March, scurry, yes. Now, move. They obey.
Flanking is our friend.
The Skaven slaves. We serve. We obey. Now move. Die, die, die. Council's command.
And the other thing to remember is a lot of their guys are spears, which are going to suffer against us to an extent.
Skaven slaves.
That's it, trap them.
Die, die.
You can turn onto them. There you go, we're in behind them there nicely. And actually, let's have a little bit of fun. That was worth it.
Retreat. Surrender. Slingers. Fight attack.
Come on, almost there. These guys are getting broken nicely. You can turn around over here, actually. Get on their grace here. It's going nicely, actually, guys. They're not going to last too much longer. We've just got a little bit of a melee off here, a ranged off there. That's it, now fold in, get rid of them as quickly as we can. You guys can all fold up here. Drop another unit on them. And let's have some fun going pop. There you go. You guys can break out. You guys are good. And that's it. That's the end of that annoying rebellion. Heroic victory, apparently. So yeah, that was a very nice victory, and I can now potentially just dump this army off because this territory should be okay by now. We'll see anyway. And these guys are getting turned into food.
Victory! Now eat, swallow defeated.
There you go. We are much better off there now.
Most masterful of masters. All hail, horned rat. We are brave, mighty.
Let's get a public order building out. We're going to push down here next because obviously my other army is going to be dealing with over here. How are you doing, Mr. Plague Priest? Where are you at the moment?
Pestilence comes. Hail the fire tongue. Our clan will rise.
These guys are armor piercing, which is very good. So these guys. I didn't realise the spears were armor piercing.
Guide us, horned.
Not that I can afford many at the moment, so let's leave them. This army is going to be very nice once it's set up. I might want to just chuck out a single lord up here. What was I swapping around here? What can I not recruit here? want to help it, Abomination, but I don't know if I want it there. We will get a help pit Abomination, but it's not going to be here. It will be elsewhere when we get it, guys. Because it's not going to get much use up there anyway. Anyway, let's end turn. I hope, anyway. Let's keep the pressure on the lizard men. That's the key thing now, is just to not give them not give them any time at all to push back. We will just push into them and batter them down, guys. Now, what's going on up here? This is what worries me, however. But if they take there... See, I can always sneak in behind and recap it. Well, I can take it and destroy it. And then take it if they leave it alone. But I've got to be in a position to do that. I really want Malekith to start pushing back up there. I also want to finish off the lizard men quickly so I can afford to push up there. Because if I had a couple of armies ready to go there at the moment, actually I'd really be able to take advantage of everything going up there to get myself some extra territory. But again, we'll have to see how this goes. Ooh! And actually, they're not going to manage to take there. And that's what I get for underestimating the Dark Elves. Because they are, as you can see, they have a lot of armies. They're just taking a while to bring them, have been taking a while to bring them to bear. That said, they are also about to be being hit by chaos as well, so... I'm catching them up in might as well, which is interesting, because I don't think I'm anywhere near them on armies. The tricky thing for me is actually going to be chaos, because I'm nowhere near where the forces of chaos, where the main forces of chaos come in, so ending the chaos invasion's not going to be down to me. But what is, as I said, what is good is they don't necessarily think I'm territory. So there you go, I want to get a lord to sneak in there and capture there quickly. He can disappear into here. His job is going to be to go sneak over there. You can do a bit more recruitment here. Get yourself some stuff to help defend. Just in case. Let's hit the marks of the old ones.
To battle, I come after. Gather steel, everything.
Let's just jump straight into there. Let's get a wall out instantly. I don't really care about recruitment down here, so those buildings can be thrown away. You can start pushing up past now. Some extra triangulation.
I know no pain.
You two can just keep on pushing. What do I want here? We're safe for some extra growth buildings. Again, we want to get public order buff here. I'm potentially going to have a rebellion here, actually, annoyingly. There's not a huge amount I can do to stop that just now. And here. Yeah, that would be the one I want, which I can get in 3 turns, to be fair. So we'll have to see. I don't care about having the odd rebellion. I can stamp them out easily enough with these armies around here. So, in fact, he might be sent down just to keep an eye. And he might just hold there to keep an eye.
Chieftain of the Deep Warrens.
Okay, let's enter. He will eventually get there and start spreading plague, and by the time he does, it's probably not going to be useful. In which case, he might just go and spread some plague in Bretonia. So yeah, the Wood Elves have already taken quite a battering there. But they've still got 3 big armies there, so they're not to be ignored yet. Wow, and Bretonia is sailing mass fleets around the place. And the High Elves are fighting back, so actually, Ulthuan may not fall quite as easily as I thought. I might need, as I said, once we've dealt with these guys, we might want to throw a bit of support their way. But we'll deal with that as we deal with that. We've got more Skaven rebels down the bottom. So we're going to move an army down to start dealing with them. So I don't think the High Elves are going to get Ulthuan back. I just think it's this invasion has forestalled the inevitable. What are the Vampire Coast doing? Are they holding? They're just holding on, basically. Little concerned by that Chaos Army right next to my coastline, but again, if they knock out a few places, I'm not that fussed, so long as I get rid of the, at the moment, get rid of Mazamundi is my main aim, and he's about to be, you know, he's fending off me and Chaos at the moment, which is very good. Car is not an easy settlement to take, so the Chaos might have a few issues there. Okay, we've got a rebellion down here.
We are brave, mighty. Clan Rictus supreme.
Let's drop into ambush stance here. You can actually double time it back down this way, and you can hold there for now. Nice! Extra big chunk of cash there for us.
Grace here. Spread far, scum. Grace here.
I want to be a little careful, because I don't want to just move around and then get battered instantaneously by Chaos.
Build strength, yes, yes. Ready to march.
We're going to sit back here for now, because he will just hit me, potentially.
Move. Address me as your lord.
Okay. We are getting there now. I don't care about that building there. Let's Get this one out. Get my walls up and running.
Poison wind. Foul wind.
And let's end turn again, see what Chaos are doing. I could potentially want to move this army up from a Twisted Glade, but I want to get them at full power first. And to be fair, this army is going to be my home defense force. So they're going to sit around here. They're ideally going to fight in from inside places or ambush. So actually what I probably do want to do long run is get a few more larger, high impact units to batter formations. Basically, their job is going to be dealing with any chaos incursions which occur off the coast, which do occur off the coast there regularly. I'm intrigued as to where they are going. Where all those Bretonnian navies are sailing. Possibly down here against the Chaos forces, but it's unusual. Though, as I discovered as Beastmen in Chaos, they will go really far out of their way to try and take you out, so might not be as unusual as I think. So Mazamundi went the other way rather than towards me, which is actually good. It opens up one of his settlements for me to push towards with Tretch, so that's good for me.
You have warpstone. Good.
Oh, Khemri, come on, why? Why is Khemri not being happy with me at the moment? I really don't want to be going toward Khemri, because the idea of fighting high-level Tomb Kings... Yeah... Things which break against things which don't break. Oh, that's actually really good for me. Okay, we're going to pop around and take Slaver's Point.
Envoy of council.
Oh, we can't quite get there.
Scamper scurry. Scorch.
No!
Call me Lord Craventail.
Time for some fun.
For the 13. Yes, yes. Sneak attack.
Ambush time.
Battle fight.
Oh,
Get going.
I'm gonna fight this, guys, because it's gonna be fun. That's the only reason. It's not gonna be as easy a battle. It's not necessarily gonna be an easy battle. It's certainly gonna be a fun battle. I'd probably have done better from the auto, actually, but you know. If they're coming in from over there, we're gonna hit them from here.
Guide us, horned one.
Right, we're going to get to check my Warp Lightning Cannon, which is going to be battering Mundi himself here. In fact, no, that's going to go straight onto the Carnosaur. In fact, we're going to have these guys set up over here. These guys as a defensive force. These guys are going to just appear out of the forest here to batter them. These guys are going to come in as well from this side. And you guys can sit on the other side of these guys. Either side of these guys.
For the burning tide. Warp cannon lightning.
So the warp lightning cannon is going to go on them. These guys are all just going to zerg forwards to start shooting at them. Okay.
Now, ready now.
Ooh, so there's a good hit. Let's get onto the Bastillion, the Revivification Crystal guy. You two can go straight for Monday. Right, let's pause. Let's get all of these guys over here. There's going to be no subtlety here. You guys can come around. You guys can jump on there. You guys can just keep pushing in. Straight into here, actually. And you guys can just be a little bit more careful with your fire. You can go straight into there, the sensor bearers. Let's throw out some buffs. Let's debuff Monday. Assassin needs to be on Monday hard. You guys can turn and hit them, actually. Oh wow, actually no, you guys can go in and there, help there. You guys can try and get around the... Oh no, you guys can get straight on that Carnosaur. You guys can spawn straight into the middle of them. You two can be moved off. You can keep shooting the big units. You can get on Monday now, actually. Finish him if we can. All of these guys can get on Monday. Perfect! Slam into them. You guys can turn and hit them. Sense bearers bashing in from everywhere. We're breaking them nicely there. My other guys are just about falling in here. A little late. They can all go and hit that Feral Carnosaur. You guys can move over to that. In fact, you guys can charge them. The Croxigors. And we're getting the mass round starting now. There we go. So Monday is dead. I'm happy with that. Like I said, I'd have probably done better not fighting it myself, but we did a good job there. My Warp Lightning Cannon got so few kills, but it did a lot of damage there, so... but again, this is, you know, oh my shurikens did nothing other than pepper the enemy. They probably weaken them because they do poison them, but I'm not entirely sure they're worth it.
Kill, flay them.
Let's take replenishment for now. Okay, and we are going to end this one here, guys. So thank you very much for watching. And I do hope that you have enjoyed watching my Tretch playthrough. As always, guys, please feel free to throw comments down in the comments, unsurprisingly. Or jump over to my Discord and have a chat there if you want to. A link to that is in my pinned comment and the description, as well as links to my Patreon and my Twitter. Thank you very much for your time, guys.